Okay, good evening and welcome everyone to the Cosmic Ascension, the Cosmic Starseed Academy. Um, this evening is the Saturday weekly gatherings and Pleiadian channelings. Today's date is the 20th of December 2025 and it is 8:18 p.m. here in Ireland. And I know that a lot of you are feeling a lot of energy at the moment. And a lot of that is to do, in my understanding, is to do with the Three Eye Atlas, which I do believe and have been shown is a mothership or a kind of mothership with alien beings on it. I've seen a mixture of them. Um, if you go to my previous Three Eye Atlas channeling, you'll get more information about that because I don't remember half of the channelings I've done. Um, so I don't remember everything I've channeled on Three Eye Atlas. So I don't actually remember, Brian, maybe you'll remember, or Dennis, if I said there was negative alien races on there as well. I think there was. I'm not 100% sure, but the ship is emitting a lot of energy towards Earth, which is also affecting us and humanity. So that is really very strong at the moment. I was watching a video, Nino Rodriguez, yesterday with someone on it. I forget his name. But his great grandfather or grandfather established the Russian what's the Russian group?
KGB.
The KGB. Yeah, I forget his name now, but I like him. I like his energy.
Stuart Swirler.
Yes, Stuart Swirler. He's very good. But he was saying, and I do believe a lot of stuff he says, but there is some things I don't agree with that he says, and one of them yesterday I heard was that he believes that there are only negative alien races. He doesn't believe in the positive ones.
And also, and I appreciate that Stewart was able to, from his own contacts, share with David Nino Rodriguez on his show months or like a month ahead or something like that when the shutdown would end for the U.S. government. And he was right by about,
But
and he called that. That was fine. My kind of criticism that I have of Stewart is a main one is that apparently he's saying that he's one of the only remaining Montauk survivors still around, and that's absolutely not true. There are very many Montauk survivors around, not just him.
I
And
know.
some of the people that I've spoken to, they recall him in that project or the projects there at Camp Hero.
Thank you, Brian. And that's really important what you're saying because and I've heard that a few times over the years by different people who've said in the spiritual or disclosure or truth movement, that I've heard other people say I'm the only one that does this or that or whatever the other thing, um, and that is never true. None of us are the only one to do anything. Um, I always run a mile when I hear that. But I do like, what's his name again, Dennis?
Stuart Swirler.
Stuart Swerdle. I do like him. I think he's a good guy. Um, I think he's on the good side, but I don't agree with everything that he says. I've recently been following some of Lily Nova's what she puts out there, and I really resonate with her. Really like her energy. I think she's very spot on, and a lot of her channeling is very similar to mine. And um, yeah. So what else do I need to say? Yes. So the Cosmic Starseed Academy has three weekly groups. We have the Saturday group at 7 p.m. Irish time. We have the Sunday group 7 p.m. Irish time. We also have a new group starting on the 7th of January, which is a Wednesday group and that is more of a teaching. That won't be a channeling. I'm also planning to do a lot more things within the Cosmic Starseed Academy, so do come and join us. It's free to subscribe. There's also monthly paid tiers there. And the Wednesday group is under the monthly paid tier, which is €7, 77 cents. So come and join us for that, or just the Saturday and Sunday, which are free. I am going to up things a lot in 2026. And I am planning to do some Christmas specials. I'd like to do at least 2 of them. And um, yeah, a lot of things planned. And I'll do announcements as and when. Oh, and also I did have a dream the other day, which was a premonition, not a dream. And I was shown that Cornwall, specifically Cornwall in the UK, will be flooded. I don't know how. I did think maybe it was a tsunami when I woke up, but Dennis was saying that's highly unlikely. So I trust his intuition. Um, but I do see and I don't know if it's happened already yet or not, but I do see Cornwall being seriously flooded and under a lot of water. So if you're watching this, please let your friends know in the UK. Sheila, I don't know if you know anyone in Cornwall, but it was quite a serious situation. I don't often get premonitions anymore these days by the Pleiadians. So when I do, I really take note of them. And I know they've predicted previous weather situations, like they predicted Hurricane Helena, I think it was. Yeah, it was Hurricane Helena, or was it Milton? No, it was Helena. So, um, okay, welcome back, guys. We were just talking there and sharing some things that we didn't want recorded. Um, but Dennis, please, will you start with the prayers?
Okay, hello. Uh, so I will begin with a prayer called the Law of One Prayer, and it is short, and I will repeat it a few times. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. And again, we are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. And I will say a short I am mantra or affirmation shared from the Federation of Light through Blossom Goodchild. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Very good.
Thank you. Yes, me too. We come in this evening with the energy of remembrance. We want you to remember we want you to remember who you are, why you're on Earth, and where you're from. You are galactic beings in a physical body, having a human-ish experience. You are galactic beings in a physical body having a human experience. Many of you are waking up to a higher awareness, an expanded consciousness, which is parallel to Atlantis timeline, and what occurred there has occurred on many different planets. The evolution of life, of being physical, whatever type of body you are in, you are galactic beings that is having lifetimes after lifetime after lifetime on different planets and star systems, different dimensions, different timelines. The expanded consciousness evolution that you are in now can be overwhelming for starseeds because you are being fast-tracked or expanding at light speed. That is a better way to put it. The starseed, thank you. The starseeds are expanding at a light speed of velocity. Three-Eye Atlas is what Soma would consider a mothership. And contains different beings, different alien beings. We've said before a number of times that it is emitting energy to your Earth and to humanity to help and assist in this expansion of consciousness that you are in now, that will go up and down, and fluctuate. And this is also, thank you, this is also to do with the sun. And the Schumann resonance. So when the sun is emitting higher frequencies, humanity is in a wobbly state, overwhelmed, surges of energy that affect humanity can be overwhelming because your DNA was changed. This is somewhat of an aspect. It is ludicrous. We will go so far as to use the word ludicrous to say that there is only positive alien races. It is ludicrous to say that there are only negative alien races. Both exist. That is a natural law. And that is also to do with the emerald tablets, the recorded history about the ancient spiritual war between light and dark, or angels and demons, or positive and negative alien races. Also includes mythology, which is not mythology at all. There is much we could there is much we have to say. We want to remind people now and in the future that we have used your technology to transmit messages before, in particular one that was through your TV screens, which was genuine. Keep your ears to the ground and your eyes to the sky and your bodies on the earth and your minds on peace. You're galactic beings. You are not alone in the universe. It is teeming with life, both good and bad. Some, even a combination of those good and bad elements. Some are even neutral. Some were once bad and turned good. Some may have even been good, may even have been good and turned bad. Choice and free will. We want to remind you that you are the strongest of the strongest. Water is also good for grounding. And salt added to the water enhances this. Mm. Stay in the love, stay in the light. Enhance the sun energy in your bodies. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Come away. Let go of the false narratives that you've been taught and led to believe. Your history, your science, your astrology, your technology, your mathematics, even your architecture. Dennis, would you like to ask a question?
I can ask a few questions.
Very good, Brian.
You know, I know that Soma Ara going into this session wanted to ask more about Three Eye Atlas, and she herself, being the vehicle transmitting the message, doesn't always get to remember the content of the transmission. We know that today or yesterday, the 19th, was supposed to be Three Eye Atlas's closest flyby Earth. Did anything momentous happen with that?
There have been, thank you. Thank you for your kind words and letting people know that Soma does not always or hardly ever remembers the channelings in full. Three Eye Atlas is emitting an energy, which is the reason it has drawn so close to Earth. That is part of its main mission, is to emit these energies to Earth using technology. Loosely, some of the technology would be called sound frequencies emitting. And in reply to your question, Three Eye Atlas was positively, deliberately slowed down and has changed course a few times. It is not alone. There are ships that are traveling with Three Eye Atlas. Three Eye Atlas, there is a technology on board that is what Soma would call thank you, so what Soma would call looking glass technology. And this is news to her somewhat, that we are using looking glass, what Soma would call looking glass technology on Three Eye Atlas. And we are showing her an image as we're speaking of a positive alien being in a chair, and in front of him and in front of her there is large screens, bigger than Soma's walls in her room that are playing or showing many different histories on your Earth, but also in other planets and star systems. It is almost showing a video, thank you, almost showing a videotape of different places, different people, for want of a better word, different beings in the universe, on different planets, different star systems, different situations in the past, present, and future. It is everything is recorded, and this technology is able to go into the past and the future as you witness it from the present time. So there is more information to come regarding Three Eye Atlas and its route. Thank you. Its route. It has slowed down some, and then it speeds up. It is emitting energy, which we keep repeating because it is important for people to hear this. We are positive alien Pleiadian beings that are also on board this ship, this mothership. There are other craft that are working with us, and more will join us. This is also a prophecy of three something.
Your mic cut out.
Where?
There you go. It's
We think we just paused. Three Kachina. There's a reason.
Blue Kachin.
Thank you. Thank you. There's a reason 3i Atlas is named very aptly, it is not a coincidence. There is relevance to it being called 3i Atlas. Three is relevant, and more information will be brought to you through us and Soma about this, but also many others. And Kachina itself is connected to three. And if you reverse A, you have AI. And there is some relevance there because part of our mission is to, we say we because we are on board as well, but part of our mission is to negate some of the AI technologies. Sound is being emitted from 3i Atlas. Let us repeat that because it is important information. Sound is being emitted from 3i Atlas. Soma was watching a video the other day of a frog or a toad that was sat in water, and it was making a sound. And as I was doing so, you could see the water patterns in the water vibrating out from the toad or the frog. Sound has an effect on humans, on everything, in fact, on the earth. Sound waves are an important part of sound waves are in affect humans and can, thank you, and can be used negatively or positively. There is more information to come regarding your question. It has taken 3i Atlas so long to get close to your Earth. It is perhaps not being reported, but it is slowing down or stopped or lingering or hovering or waiting. There is a kind of an interlude period before it continues its mission. Mm. There is, thank you. This is news to Soma, but there is this ship is encased in uh, um and, we're showing Soma an image of the ship being covered or encased in an invisible force of protection, almost like a invisible cloak that is protecting, helping to protect the ship. And the Soma is seeing at least two other smaller ships that are behind or at the tail end of this ship, and one on each side, left and right. Much smaller, much brighter. These are kind of searching for any threat. Many people are divided about the information on 3i Atlas. Some do say that it is just a comet. Some do say it is a ship. Again, there is the divide of opinion. we will we will pause there. Mm. Hi everyone. So I want to just make an announcement that I will be doing some Christmas specials, at least two, for people, one for people that are publicly speaking out, that are in the public arena, in the public spiritual field, and also for my subscribers on Substack, which is gradually becoming my main, which is my main Substack. And I wanted to wish everyone a happy Christmas. I've just done the channeling and I'm having a glass of wine and I'm a little bit tipsy and it affects me very quickly. So, but I wanted to share that I'm planning to do some Christmas specials and that something was coming to me just then, Christy, but I've actually forgot what it was. Um, but I know the energies are very strong and I totally forgot what I was going to say. Um, but yeah, just 2026 is going to be off the scale in terms of velocity and energy and moving forward and discoveries. So keep your eye. They were saying something earlier about keep your eye to the sky, keep your ear to the ground, keep your body to the earth, and something else. There was a fourth one. There was four things, four elements: the sky, the earth, the sun, and something else. I'm not sure, perhaps. But yeah, these times are amazing, and I wish you all a very happy Christmas. And um, yeah, there's it feels like wow. Who is, I'm just looking at the chat here. Christy just shared an amazing image. I think I might ask if I can copy that image. Um and have it as my logo for the Cosmic Starseed Academy because I have been looking for one. And I am a little bit tipsy, so do forgive me. Um, but yeah, I love you guys very much, and you mean so much more to me than you know. Um, and I haven't been able to message everyone. I haven't been able to email everyone. I haven't been able to get back to all comments or anything like that. I'm overworked, underpaid, understaffed, all of that. Um, which for now is something that I need to deal with for now. But 2026 is going to bring a lot of changes for many people, including myself. And I look forward to sharing, teaching, channeling, and transmissioning more messages, more teachings, more of everything. I wish you a very, very happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Um, and I wish you peace for this Christmas because you are being prepared for great changes in 2026, which will come at lightning speed for many people. So I'm just going to pause there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And happy Christmas.
Thanks to our galactic friends who accompany us in this adventure, and thanks to those on the call, and thanks to all who listen in. So,
Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Yeah. No, again. No, 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 no. Yeah.